What is up, everyone? Welcome to Everything Trading with Munya. This is a new channel that is going to be focusing on improving your trading journey. So we're going to be doing live trading together. We're going to be showing each other real results, and I'm going to be showing you guys real strategies and actually me practicing those real strategies, right? So everyone is completely new to this channel. Of course, this is my first video for this channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post videos on this channel, right? So that you don't miss anything. And just for you to support us, we're starting at 0 subscribers, so make sure you click that subscribe button. We're starting at 0 likes, so make sure you're one of those first people to click the like button, right? So on this channel, I'm going to be teaching step-by-step guides on strategies on boom and crash, volatility indices, US oil, or index, or indices. That's why it's called Everything Trading, right? So we're going to be focusing on every type of trading that you can find, be it currencies, be it Nasdaq, be it DAS, be it oil, anything that is going to make you money while trading. We're going to be focusing on it. So today I'm going to be teaching a very powerful boom and crash strategy that works on boom 500, boom 1000, crash 500, crash 500, and boom 300, and also crash 300. So make sure you stick up to the end of this video so that you really learn how to do these things, right? As usual, we have a Telegram community that you guys can also join, which is free to join, which I post signals, strategies, and everything to do with trading, right? So make sure you are in that Telegram channel. The link is in the description box below, and it is free to join, right? If you don't have an account and you want to trade these indices, there's a link in the description box also that will lead you to our favorite broker, Deriv, that you can use to sign up your trading account. Okay, so I'm just gonna start by showing you guys the results of this powerful strategy, right? The results of this powerful strategy. So I started off with a balance of 98, and these are my trades on the 17th of May 2022. So this is recent. This is as recent as possible, right? Look at how we grew this. This is a small account, but it grew all the way up, and we doubled it to $206, and then we withdrew some money, just to show you that we do live trading here, right? There's always a withdrawal option, there's always a deposit option, right? So I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, how to double your account, how to grow it while using the strategy that you see right here on my screen. I'm also going to show you live trades of me taking the trades with this strategy, so that you guys really know and see what I am talking about, right? So we'll do the step-by-step process of recreating what you see right here. So I'm gonna start by deleting everything, and right now we are left with a blank chart with only our candlesticks. We are on crash, and I'll explain the time frame that we can use. I'll also explain the zoom level that you can use with this strategy a little bit later on. Okay, so the first indicator that we want to create or install is going to go on our main chart, and it is called the Bollinger Bands. So we're going to go to indicators, then main window, then we're going to look for Bollinger Bands, which is right at the top here. And this Bollinger Band is going to have the default settings, which are as follows: a period of 20, a shift of 0, a deviation of 2, apply to close, and then the style, you can choose the color of your choice. I chose blue, and then I'm going to click done. And as you can see, I now have my Bollinger Bands running across my charts, right? So the next thing that we want to actually install is our indicator window 1, and it is made up of 3 indicators. So the first indicator that is going to constitute our indicator window 1 is the MACD, right? And this MACD is going to have the following properties: fast EMA of 3, slow EMA of 5, MACD SMA of 13, apply to close. And then the style, you want your main signal to be black, and you want your main to be black and your signal to be white. basically your signal should be the color of your background. So you just click on signal and choose the color of your background. If you have a black background, you choose black. If you have a white background like me, you choose white like I did, then click save. On your main, you can choose any color. I will prefer black because it will really create a perfect contrast, right? Then I'll click done, and as you can see, I now have my MACD right there at the bottom. Okay, then the next indicator that we want to install is also a moving average, and it is going to have the following properties. So it is going to have a period of 10, a shift of 0, method of linear weighted, apply to previous indicators data, and then the color, I'll choose green, and then I'll click done. And then the next one that I need is, or has the following settings. It is also a moving average, but it has a period of 1, a shift of 1, method of linear weighted, apply to previous indicators data. This time I want it to give the color of red, then save, then done. Okay, I don't know what happened here. We now have 2 colors. Let me try and fix these and see what's happening. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, so we said our moving averages are as follows. The first one is a period of 1, shift of 0, method linear weight, apply to previous indicators data, and then the color is red, right? And then the other one let me just show you guys the 2 moving averages that we have, right? And they are going to create something like this on your charts. Okay, so what's then left is to know when to buy and when to sell, right? And it's pretty much simple per se. You are going to be buying crash and you're going to be selling boom, right? And to do that, the first thing that you have to look at is your main chart. So you're going to go to your 5-minute time frame. This is the time frame that we're going to use for our entries, and the zoom level doesn't really matter. You can use any zoom level as long as you can see. I prefer the 3rd zoom level, so this is the one that you see right here on my screen, right? So the first condition is you want your if you're on crash, you want your spikes to touch the bottom Bollinger Bands, like what it did right here. He touched our bottom Bollinger Band. That's the first rule. That's the first condition. The second condition is you want your MACD. The MACD is the one with the black bars that you see there. You want it to form a peak, and it did that right here, right? Basically, a peak, I think we all know what a peak looks like. It's basically something that is pointy like this, like an arrow, right? Something pointy. So as long as it's now pointy like this, then it's a peak. So here is our peak right here. And then the last condition is you want the red and the green lines to cross over. So you want this crossover to happen, and it happened right there. And then you are free to enter into your buy trade. And as you can see, the market went all the way up. Actually, we were in this trade a while ago, and it was profitable. So I hope you guys understood that. Let's look at another example just to clarify. The first thing that we said is we want our spikes to cross the bottom Bollinger Band, right? That's the first thing. The second thing he said is we want a peak to be formed, right? And I'm sure you guys understand what a peak is. The moment we can draw something like this, something pointy like this, then we know we now have a peak, right? That will be a peak, right? And then we said we want the green and the red line to cross, and of which they did right here. And then you are able to take your buy trade and go all the way up, right? Now what's left is now discussing when to close or when to take profit and stop loss, right? My rule is I target 5 to 7 candlesticks with this strategy. I target 5 to 7 1 minute candlesticks, right? That's about 2 5 minute candlesticks, right? That's my target. But you can go all the way up, or you can use your MACD also to know when to take profit. So when this red and green line touch this zero line here, or reach the zero section here, the middle basically, then you know it's time to leave the trade, right? That's your other way of knowing when to take profit, right? Let's look at boom with these type of examples. I'll use let's say boom 300 for this example. On boom 300, we said you're going to be looking for sell setups, right? We want to look for sell setups, and okay, here we got one. Said candlestick should touch the top this time, not the bottom. So our candlestick crossed the top Bollinger Band. That's our first condition. Second condition, we said we want a peak, and it happened right there. And then lastly, we said we want a crossover of the red and the green lines, of which it happened right there. Okay, and then as you can see, it went all the way down, right? This is boom 300, and we are in our 5 minute time frame. So you guys can practice this so many times. You can cross-check it. As you can see, it brought me these results. That's doubled my account within a few I think it was just a day, and then we doubled, and then we withdrew, right? So if you want these same results, make sure you practice. You can even just scroll randomly and just look for any entry. Right here, got an entry, right? Right here, I got an entry, right? Right here, I got an entry, and then it went all the way down, as you can see. All right, so let's do some live trading session using this strategy, so that you guys get to understand the whole gist of this strategy. All right, so right now I've been testing out the strategy, and our conditions have been met. Remember, we talked about the Bollinger Band actually reaching the spike actually reaching the bottom Bollinger Band, and we talked about the peak from the MACD, which happened, and then we also talked about the crossover, which also happened. So I'm just going to add positions to this trade just to make it look nice, right? This is my demo account, by the way. I'm just practicing with you guys because I do a lot of tricks. That's why I'm not really using my real account right now, because I do a lot of tricks with these strategies, right? So I'm just gonna wait and see what happens to our position. I'll come back with an update. All right, guys, so we have just gotten our first 5 minute candlestick, and the profits are looking pretty good, pretty decent using this strategy. This is just for the first 5 minutes. Let me show you from my 1 minute time frame, and you can see how many candlesticks we've got. So this is what I'll be talking about when I say you target 5 to 7 candlesticks, right? This is the first one. We can't really count the first on our entry because we're a little bit late. This is the second, the third, the fourth, and then on the fifth one, we'll just try and get our last profits. But we're already up at 70, 75, and even these lot size, you can even place them on a $200 account, and you'll still be profitable, right? So this is what I'll be practicing, guys, and you see how easy it is. All right, guys, this is where we are right now. Profits looking good. Let me show you the number of candlesticks that way. All right, guys, this is boom 300, and we have we've got a nice setup that we are looking at right now. So remember, the first condition is you want your Bollinger Bands to cross with the candlesticks, and then you're going to look for a peak on your MACD, which is right here, up and right here, and then you're going to look for the crossover on your MACD, which was right here. So we're a little bit late in the market because could have entered right around this stage, right? Basically here. So we're like 5 minutes late, but we can still get the entry. So I'm just gonna place my trades, my sell trades, and just show you guys, right? I'm just gonna place my trades and just show you. So we're going to wait and see how it's going to mature, right? Remember, we're in a 5-minute time frame, and that's the time frame that we use. All right, guys, here's the quick update on our trade, the buy trade for Crash. Let me show you from our 5-minute time frame, and here is how it looks. It's been around 10 minutes now while it's holding the trade, and we are still in profit. So what you can do is you can actually start closing some of the positions and leaving smaller lot sizes as you go up, so that even when the spike comes, it won't take all of your profits away. All right, guys, it's since been 3 minutes since we ended our trade for Boom 300, our sell trade, and this is how it looks in the profits, right? This is because Boom 300 and Crash 300 have a very high pip value, so each and every small pip makes up a lot of money, right? So you might want to practice a little bit of risk management on that one, but we've been in the trade for about 3 minutes now, and it's quite profitable. Here's how it looks from a 5-minute time frame. This was our setup, this was our road to entry. So you can just even target these 3 candlesticks, and then you are out of your trade. Okay guys, here's where we are with that Boom 300 trade. This is how far it has gone. We were able to get more than 7 candlesticks, and from our 5-minute time frame it looks like this. We're a little late on our entry. We didn't enter as soon as the candlestick. All right, guys, here is the update. We've been holding this for about 20 to 30 minutes now, and it's really profitable, as you can see right here on our trades. Okay, and then I also want us to check on our Crash 1000, the buy. As you can see, we've been holding also for about 40 minutes to an hour now, and it's really profitable. So as you can see, this type of entries are possible if we really time them correctly. If you really are patient, you're really going to make lots and lots of money from these perfect entries. Okay, I have looked at some live trading sessions with this strategy. I hope you guys are going to practice this on your demo account first, and then move to the real account. If you really enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends, and don't forget to join our free Telegram channel, which is a big trading community that we have. And you guys, if you don't have an account, just make sure you sign up. The link is in the description box below. I'm going to answer 2 questions about this strategy within the first 30 minutes of this video going live, of this video being posted. So if you comment within the first 30 minutes your question or your ask, I will respond to you right away. We're still in this trade. We're really milking the market. I hope you guys do the same. Until next time.